Hi, Coach.
Hi, Alex.
Skip
How are you?
Steffey. I've had the privilege of having you as a coach for the last year and a half now.
Right.
And I feel like I know a lot about you, but I want everyone to know about you as well.
Okay.
So, how did you get started in golf?
My grandfather and my father introduced me to the game when I was about 9 or 10 years old.
And then when was it that you branched into coaching?
Always had a hand in golf with my son and my daughter and friends of them, and I tried to help them out whenever I could, and I just kind of had the coaching bug. And then when my son was here at Lewis playing golf for Coach Troy, he called one day and said, "We have this women's coach who just quit, and we've had like 4 coaches in 3 years for the women. They really need a women's coach." So I came out and talked to Paul Zakowski, who was the AD, and he and I kind of agreed that I'd try the women's team for a while and see how it worked.
And that was, just looking at stats, that was really when the team begun.
We've gone from 10 years ago when I started, we've gone to probably 30 shots better than we were 10 years ago. And every single year we've gotten better. This is by far the best team score-wise we've had ever.
Right. And I mean, with the Chicago weather, how is it that athletes are getting ready for spring?
Well, we do a lot of winter work indoors. We have nets inside. We have a putting green that we got last year, and I think that's helped us a lot. A lot of preparation and fundamental work in the winter. Last year, the boys' scores actually were 5 shots better in the spring, having had the putting green since December to work with, than they had been in the fall. And it was the same, basically the same 5 kids playing the whole time.
Right, and that's incredible that you can go out of summer but still play better.
Right.
Coming out of the winter.
Yeah, it is. It's surprising, and that's hard to do because you know, you come off summer where everybody's been playing all summer long.
Right.
You should be playing your best, but yet we played better in the spring for the men's team.
Yep. So just tell me about where you want to see the team going.
I would like to get to a point with the girls that we have 6 girls fighting for those 5 spots, really being competitive. Giving them all a chance to play, but at the same time, that little bit of competition just to make everybody kind of stay on their best and stay on their game, I think would really, really help. And I want to get to a point where we're number 1 or 2 in the conference every year.
Right. I know, I love that there's that competition that will drive you to practice, drive you to spend time in the weight room, put in those extra hours just to even get to play. Well,
and that's something that we never had when I came here. There was no weight training program. There was no conditioning program, men or women, either one. And, you know, I said that's one of the things that we really need because it's so easy. People don't realize how taxing golf can be. And it's not necessarily just the physical stress. It's that mental stress of 4.5 hours under pressure that you're trying to, you know, deal with that, and it wears you down.
Right. Yeah. If anything, it's draining mentally the most.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Which is huge.
Yeah. It'll wear you down. So you have to be in really good physical shape so that you don't have to worry about that side of it, because the mental's enough. You're talking about going out and walking 5 miles. You're picking up 30 pounds and putting it down 50 times, and that wears on you. You know, if you had a track athlete that was trying to throw the javelin and you told him first you have to go over and pick up a 30-pound weight 50 times, pick it up and put it down, pick it up and put it down, and then go throw the javelin, I guarantee you his first throw with that javelin would not be as far as he normally throws.
Right. And especially having that last shot on the last day.
Exactly.
That's going to be maybe one of your most important shots.
Sure, and under intense pressure.
Right.
Because you know that it has to count, because you know, many times we've already gone out and said, you know, hey, if you can just make, you know, a couple pars going in, we've got a great chance to win,
Right.
or a great chance to finish in the top 3, or whatever it is, you know.
So those times where you are going to be at your lowest physically just because of
Right.
so much work is when you need to be at your peak
Right.
of your game.
Right. You can't just grab a Snickers and say, oh, I'm going to, you know, get better real quick here. No, it doesn't work.
And golf, I feel, is just a sport where you have to be prepared, especially like in your eating, in the way
Absolutely.
you plan, because that's a 5-hour day, maybe 6 hours once you add in warm-ups, that you need to plan out, oh, I need to eat now to get energy an hour from now.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And the intake of water you have to have. I mean, the guys on Pro Tour are drinking somewhere between 6 and 8 ounces of water every hole because of the time that they're out there, the heat, and everything else. So yeah, it's something that you really have to watch. You have to watch what you eat, and you have to eat often enough when you're on the course that you don't have highs and lows, because your energy levels will peak and valley according to what you're eating. So you have to eat the right things.
Yes, exactly.
And at the right times.
Well, that is great information. I'm so glad you could come.
Thanks. Thanks for having me. Thank you very much.
Thank you.